No, bene.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Jackson, first play, going to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. The Ravens had 8-3 now. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Miles Murphy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Past the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here we go.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Oh, sbagliato.
It's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Burrow will throw. Looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25.
Così, dal nulla.
Big play there for
Grande chiamata.
56 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
2nd and 5. They go back to the ground with Jones.
Che bravo, coach. Tutto tuo questo.
And no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Burrow looking to pass.
Grande Joe, ce la siamo rischiata di brutto.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Jones. But I think the ball's out.
Ma cosa faceva quello lì che ce l'aveva tra i piedi? Non l'ha presa. Come 1st and goal. Come sarebbe 1st and goal per le Ravens?
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work.
Cioè, non ho capito per 1st and goal.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Well, you had to punt on your 1st drive, and on the 1st play of the 2nd drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Jackson back into his end zone. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. He's got his target.
Cazzo, uno ne dovevano tenere. Lo sappiamo che lancia lì.
On that one, he spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. This thrown quickly out to Cooper, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Jackson. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. That's good for a gain of 6 and 3rd and 8 now.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. He's on his way.
Well, that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. Had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Here we go.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
E andiamo, ti sei fatto perdonare, va Jones. E come promesso, eccoci qui, Leonardo Jordi.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Mamma mia che spavento quando ha fatto quel giro. Quando cazzo si è rimbalzato lì mi sono cagato in mano.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first
No! Perché sei out?
You know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a
Perché
couple
time
shorter
out?
passes, get a little momentum back that
Che,
way.
non è che si è infortunato qualcuno, ma mancano 9 minuti.
You're
exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit when it comes to coverage. They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And the second
Bene.
tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense. Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
Meno male che ho cambiato direzione perché qua mi prendevo un tackle for loss secco.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Cacchio.
It's incomplete. And
Che
I'm not
palle.
sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He will find his man Chase complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go. From the 23, here's second down and 7. Now Burrow. Now swing pass for Dillon.
Grande AJ, sto first down come mi piace.
Done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early.
Io veramente a questo qui che ha fatto la flag lo prenderei a testate. Ma come cazzo ti viene in mente di fare false start in questo momento? Ma la roba da pazzi. Lo prenderei a testate questo qui.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
No,
Opens here. He's past the 30. Devin Duvernay. It's a foot race.
Ma porca, guarda.
He's in.
Porca di quella miseria, guarda.
They were already down 2 scores.
Vabbè, ci divertiamo, giochiamo un altro po' di offense. Ero carico per giocare un po' di difesa, adesso devo giocare ancora un po' di offense. Ma io adesso che ai playoff sta roba.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
The touchdown, it's not 88 out the game. We should have the game going ahead of us. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Here we go. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Here we go.
This time, Burrow will look to throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
First down. Here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On second down, here's Burrow. He sets up the screen to Jones.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow on play action.
Giusto, bello. Era Flower.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown.
Andiamo.
Jamar Chase with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half.
Adesso non voglio più lo scherzetto però,
Before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
Devi calciarla così in fondo.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead.
Meno male che avevamo droppato 5-10 yard, meno male, pensa se non le droppavamo. Pensa se non l'avessimo droppata.
The drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Porca miseria.
Second pick of the game.
Porca miseria.
He's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Ma dai ragazzi.
6 seconds left on the clock.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They go play action with Jackson. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Occhio la play action, coach.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
11 MT.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And inside give to Jones. And he is out of bounds is, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of
Ma che, scusami, ma Higgins lì non si accorge che deve fare qualche sorta di blocco, niente.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9. Burrow will throw. A check down here to Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. He goes down. And that'll bring up 4th down. A big sack with a loss of 5. McPherson's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Ah, che lo pure che palle quando ci vai che lo capisci e sbagli quel gioco. Oh.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The ball comes out.
Mamma mia!
Out of bounds, so they
Mamma mia!
they'll keep the football.
Offense retains possession.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his
Bravissimo coach.
And he's got another first down.
Poi ha lavorato benissimo nella tasca.
22-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is going to be a reverse here. And it may be time to put that play on ice. That fooled nobody, and it's going to wind up as a big loss on the play.
When that works, your offensive coordinator looks like a genius. When it doesn't, at least folks saying, what are you doing? Down here, I'd rather have my tailback running off tackle than something off the radar like this.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell.
Ma ci rendiamo conto.
Down here at the 3-yard line. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Throwing is Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers
From 3 yards out.
and the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Vabbè.
Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Here we go. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Mano!
Had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Che idiota.
Critical play in this football game is if they pick up the first, so that clock keeps rolling.
And it's been a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll net only 35 here.
Male, gestito veramente male questi 3 danni.
And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The Ravens on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now 3rd down and 7. Now it's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers.
Bravo coach qua. Madonna, quanto mi fanno impazzire queste cose.
In a 2-score game, obviously every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. And out of bounds.
Ma guarda che questa invece non mi è piaciuta per niente.
Play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Jackson. Out to his left.
Madonna. Che non me l'ero accorto. Quello lì pensavo fosse dei miei. Quei pantaloni bianchi nella Angel.
Touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again. Here in the
Forse era sopra la B di Baltimore, non me ne sono accorto.
Tucker with the extra point. Now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
We've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Burrow. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he'll be taken down.
E come combatte, John.
His toes that time as they get the 1st down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling.
Ma no, ma che palle. Non è possibile. Ma che sfiga, porca miseria.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here we go with Burrow. And Jones has it over the middle. And he will have the Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
You kidding me? Really? Are you kidding? All right, ready? Here we go. In the huddle.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. But taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. It was still a big
Questi sono i pronostici del venerdì sera.